I'm hanging out at my parents' beautiful lake house in East Texas with my good friend Eric. Eric, thank you so much for coming out.
Yeah, anytime. It's been like forever since I've seen you since your trip to Nevis. Like, how was it?
Oh my gosh, it was so beautiful there. I had never even heard of Nevis really, but a lot of people know it as St. Kitts in Nevis because St. Kitts is way bigger. So you actually fly into St. Kitts and then you take a charming little boat ride over to Nevis, and there's this giant dormant volcano in the middle of the island, and their whole slogan is Nevis naturally, and it's easy to see why, because it's very natural, not touristy at all. There are no cruise ships that stop there, so it's pretty much all locals. And the cool thing is every tourist that I met, it was like their 20th time to the island. Like, people keep going back and going back. So that was really cool. You actually see a lot of wild donkeys on the side of the road, wild monkeys. We could actually spot them both from the room. It was this adorable plantation room. It was so cute. You could see the Caribbean Sea and this charming garden. It was so cute.
So where exactly did you stay on Nevis?
Oh yeah, so we stayed at Montpelier Plantation and Beach, which was actually a favorite vacation destination of Princess Diana's. Pretty cool. They have this awesome, huge pool that I kept doing laps one morning, and I kept looking up because I couldn't believe that I wasn't at the end yet. It was really fun. Beautiful pool, awesome little pool bar too, called Indigo. We actually got to do a rum tasting there, and they have this amazing sugar mill. It's 300 years old, and you can actually dine in the mill. It's called the Mill Privé, and it's a fixed menu, and the food is fantastic.
So how was the food?
Yeah, it was so good. My favorite thing though, I think, was possibly the breakfast. So when you stay there, it's like a bed and breakfast, so you get to go and have this amazing buffet. You can have a fresh coconut every morning, just pop a straw in it. Really amazing coffee. They have all these flaky, buttery pastries, little croissants. You could order all these different dishes. Poached eggs were really good. My favorite thing is they make yogurt in-house every day, and they have all these adorable little jams and things that they put in it, so you can get really funky flavors like pineapple and mango and like really tropical things. It was so good.
That sounds amazing. How was the island itself?
Yeah, the island was a lot of fun. There's so much history on Nevis, which I wasn't really expecting. There's all these ruins from when the sugar industry was booming like 300 years ago, 200-300 years ago. We got to see Alexander Hamilton's estate. He was actually born on the island of Nevis. We went to a bunch of different beaches that were beautiful. We saw, we had a rum punch at Nisbet Plantation. We saw Lover's Beach. We went to Cottle Church, saw those ruins. We went to the St. Thomas Anglican Church, which was so beautiful. Lots of history there. There were actually tombstones from the 1600s. Unbelievable. Yeah, it was really crazy. My favorite was actually Montpelier's beach. They have, so it's not on the beach, so the hotel is actually at the base of Mount Nevis. It's this huge dormant volcano in the middle of the island. So it was cool because they have their own beach club. So you actually get taken to the beach club, and they have like cabanas, and you can see they have views of St. Kitts, which is just gorgeous. And they actually will pack up a picnic. So one day we actually had a cute little picnic packed up with cookies, and your bartender is there and he can make you his fabulous rum punch. And we had such a nice little picnic there. And it's way nicer to swim at Montpelier's Beach Club because it's on the south side of the island, so it's way quieter waves. So one of the coolest things that we did on the island is we had dinner at the Hermitage, which is the oldest surviving wooden house in the Caribbean, built in the 1600s. Super cool. The dining room is gorgeous. I felt like Elizabeth Swann having dinner there. I really did. It's very old world Caribbean. And we actually, before dinner, we got to have the oldest rum punch recipe in the Caribbean. It's 300 years old.
Man, I wish I had some of that punch right now.
Well, they actually taught me how to make it. Do you want to learn how to make the oldest rum punch in the Caribbean?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay. Okay. So to make the oldest rum punch in the Caribbean, it's actually a 1-2-3 recipe. That means it's 1 part sour, 2 parts sweet, and 3 parts rum. We can't argue with that ratio, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so for the first part, we're gonna start with our lemons. So at the Hermitage, where they taught me how to make this, they actually use a sour orange.
One of the main ingredients is this little thing that we call a sour orange. It's grown locally on the island, and sometimes when we don't have this, what we use is lemons that we.
So we're gonna do lemons today. So we're just going going to juice these. So the 1, 2, 3, that of course means that you can really adapt this if you just want to make, you know, 1 or 2 like we're going to do today, or if you want to make a whole batch for a party. You would squeeze a lot of lemons to make it for a party, but it'd also be worth it. Okay, how are we doing? That's perfect. Wow, so that was only 1 big lemon and 1 small lemon.
Wow, you got a lot of lemon juice out of that.
I know, right? Those were really particularly juicy lemons. So this is half a cup, so do you want to go ahead and add that?
Yeah.
To our pitcher. Good base. And now we're going to add the sweet. So this is actually a simple syrup. Now you might be asking, why is it so dark if it's simple syrup? So this is actually brown sugar simple syrup. Yeah, so at the Hermitage, LaShawn told me that this is their trick for making a delicious rum punch because the simple syrup doesn't really have a ton of flavor, it's just sweet. So he said in his fabulous Caribbean accent,
You don't get that much flavoring from the actual white sugar. The rum has all of the, as you would say, impurities of whole sugar making, which is still inside. With the white, it's all washed out, so you don't really get that.
try that at home.
Yeah.
And that you have to use brown sugar to make yours so it has that really nice depth of flavor. So this is just equal parts brown sugar and water. And this is 2 parts, so I'm going to do 1 cup. Perfect. Okay, you can go ahead and add that. And now the rum.
Make sure you get a lot of that in there.
I know, right? So actually, I'm glad you said that because you can really do this to taste. If you want it to be more sweet, a little more sour, or more alcoholic, you can really play with the proportions, but we're gonna do a straight 1, 2, 3 today. So I'm gonna do 1.5 cups of rum.
Strong pour, like it.
Yes, a strong pour always. And I used a golden rum today. So you can go ahead and mix that up, and I will get our ice. Okay, so now that we've got our base, we can build our drink. So if you want to go ahead and pour that into our glasses. Yum. It smells amazing.
You know, I'm big on day drinking, so I like this.
It's perfect. Okay, now I'm gonna take some Angostura bitters, which is also in my favorite drink, the old fashioned. So just a couple of dashes on each. Okay. And now all we need is some grated nutmeg, fresh nutmeg on top, which apparently was really big about 300 years ago when they invented this. And that's it. Cheers.
All right, cheers.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
delicious.
That's so good. Wow.
Try this at home.
You can't even taste the alcohol, even though it's 3 parts alcohol.
That's really dangerous.
It's so dangerous. Oh, wow. What do you think? Should we take these out on the boat?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right.